sports, 100% reflective. Sometimes it's Ravens. Sometimes it's other teams affected. Hold on tight, strap in. It's going to get hectic. Couch Rider Report, an original sports perspective. Hey, welcome back to the home of original sports perspective from our couch to your ship boys. Jermaine Lucky, look, I'm so pumped up right now. We got football. Thank you. You fed my football itch. I've been fiending. It's been serious. I've been like, give me some right here, football. Just shoot it in my veins. It's great. I'm kidding. You know what? I'm definitely a drug-free kid, but I am excited about football. Thank you. It came back. It's magical. It's everything I ever dreamed of, but it's still just OTAs. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm pumped right now because when you see the beautiful connection of 8 to 5, and I'm not talking about duty hours, I'm talking about Marquise Brown and Lamar Jackson, my man, right here. Look, it was beautiful. Some nice launches. You could see the touch on the ball. Hey, y'all notice something different? Lamar's throwing them tight spirals. Did you see none of those little wobbling things going around? Dude's skill is stepping up. Look, apparently, I don't know what he's doing during the offseason or whatever. Actually, we do. We see it on Instagram all the time. But look, I don't know what gas station he's hanging out at during the offseason, but we need to go figure out that gas station and get some of that in our lives because apparently hanging out at gas stations with your bestie improves your game drastically. Oh, my goodness. I'm excited. Can you tell it? Can you tell I'm excited? I'm just a little bit pumped up. I ain't even get dressed today. I decided to put on some Ravens stuff because I'm just that excited. Let's jump into it. Let's get it. Let's go. OTAs, baby. Let's talk about it. So I'm going to tell you like this. When you have people competing for your job and they're willing to show up and work just as hard as you or if not harder than you, and you got a union here telling you, hey, y'all need to stand down. We need to not be a part of this volunteer OTA stuff or whatever. But there's somebody there willing to take your job and willing to work harder than you while you're willing to sit down with the union. Guess what? You show up to work because you want your job. You want what's yours. So 68 players were on the field today practicing. 68. The other day, 80. What's the max player that the Ravens are allowed to have right now? 90. Guess what? The Ravens ain't playing with this union stuff. They want to come to work because they believe in getting paid what they are owed and making sure that they get the position secured that they need to secure. And they about winning a championship. Y'all go fight that union stuff if you want to. You go fight it if you want to. And I'm going to tell you right now, those people fighting with the union, they ain't trying to win Super Bowls. Baltimore is trying to win a Super Bowl. So let's get it. Let's go. Let's start off with Rashod Bateman. Of course, you know, we excited about the guy. Number 27 in your hearts and your programs. No, excuse me. He's number 27 off the chart. He's number 12 in your programs and probably number 1 in your hearts right now because you're excited about Baltimore having a number 1 wide receiver, even though he's not listed on the depth chart as number 1. I'm just saying. But he's going to get there. He had a little small scare, got pulled off the field. But it was just a precaution because these rookies need to callous up. John Harbaugh has said it in the past about certain players like Hayden Hurst. He wanted him to callous up, toughen up a little bit, rep after rep. Want to make sure that they are good to go for the regular season, but not get it all out in one day. So, good on you. Get the boy some rest. I'm ready for him to get back in action. I want to see some plays. I want to see some videos. Y'all sneak them videos out on Twitter. I don't care if you got to sneak on the field, past the lawns, keeper, and past the head coach. Give me the videos. I need it, baby, please. Give it to me. I got to have it. Next. So, like I said, it's precautionary. But we got more news here because Bradley Bozeman, folks. Bradley Bozeman, who we're used to seeing go around, kick it on the guard and knock somebody out and let J.K. Dobbins go through the door and get upfield. He just got moved to center, the starting center. So if y'all look at it from left to right, we have Stanley. We have, we have Cleveland, big old Cleveland, squirrel eating Cleveland. And then we have Bradley Bozeman. We got Zeitler. And to finalize it off with the starting lineup, we have Venezuela. I think that's a pretty solid starting 5 right there. As long as we don't have Makari over there doing this and this, we good. We good. I just don't want to see that again. Because all it does is it's going to hurt our team. And honestly, we had a chance in the playoffs if it wasn't for McCarr. Am I holding it against him? You darn right I am. I was looking forward to seeing my boys in the Super Bowl. But you know what? I feel like a Cowboys fan right now. And you know why? Because it's our year, baby. It's our year. This is the year. We're going. We are going to the Super Bowl. I'm pumped up. It's OTAs. I'm sorry. I needed some football in my life. I got emotional and stuff, man. I'm going through some stuff, and I needed this to help bring me out the gutter. Anywho, let's move back on. I was talking about depth charts, but NFL decided to release one a little bit too early. NFL.com. It was like they were way too early depth chart. They had depth chart. They have Hollywood and Watson. It's gonna be Watkins at the top of the depth chart. Sammy Watkins and Hollywood Brown are at the top of the depth chart, and you're 1 and 2. And they said Duvernay would be the guy to secure the slot, or at least he's already secured the slot. I don't know if that's been guaranteed. I know Harbs ain't guaranteed none of that. He wants to see competition in the playoffs. Competition in the offseason. He's got to have it. He needs that so he can figure out what he's going to do with these 10 receivers that are out there. I saw a few receivers out there. I didn't see 10 because I know I didn't see Sammy Watkins out there. I don't know if that is just how the cards laid out, but I saw a few making some plays. I saw James Prochet making plays, and I saw one other guy that's highly talked about this offseason that's been dragged all over the place, that went kind of solid on his Instagram because he's about business. I'm going to say his name. Y'all probably about to throw tomatoes at the screen. Look, don't damage your television or your phone just because I say this man's name. Miles Boykin. He did it again, folks. He showed up in practice. I'm talking about practice. I ain't talking about the real thing. I see if it was the real game or something, but we talking about practice. It's practice again. He's a practice warrior, folks. He comes out the gates hot, all about that business, impressing every single reporter that's on the scene, impressing John Harbaugh. But can it translate? That's the real question. Can Miles Boykin's game translate to the field? Can he be that lights out number one superstar that we've been waiting on for the last, I don't know, since forever, since Baltimore has wanted a homegrown talent receiver that can run all the routes and be that X that we need to see on the field? Of course, that's what we're hoping for out of Rashod Bateman, but we got Miles Boykin here showing up in practice. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. Hey, keep the production going, stack play on top of play, and maybe we'll put you on the field as a tight end. I'm sorry, my bad. I said wide receiver, right? I did. But, speaking of tight ends, there's a tight end that did show up today. According to the few of the beat writers out there, they felt that Eli Wolf out of Georgia showed up today. I mean, he's about 6'4", 236 pounds. And he levels up there with the size as far as Miles Boykin. He's actually got about 20 more pounds on him than Miles Boykin does. And he would give him one heck of a competition for that third tight end spot if Miles moves over there. I'm thinking with Mr. Wolf, Mr. Elijah Jackson Wolf, I had to look that whole name up. If he shows up, it's going to be nice. It's going to be beneficial to the team. The Ravens have a good problem right now, and that is solid competition at the offensive positions. I am so excited, and I hope you are too. This is the home of Original Sports Perspective. From our couch to yours. Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. And right next to it, smack that bell so you know when it's coming, baby. I'm out. Y'all take care. Peace.